I'll be winning, yeah. Showing them who a monster is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick Bull.
They called him the mini Mike Tyson.
Right now,
Built like a wrecking ball, the 5'2" monster destroys giants much bigger than him.
Pouring on the pressure. Rios is out of the ring. Retained his world title here in Liverpool. He's delivers that left up there and another one.
They say he might be the one to end Naoya Inoue's reign.
The super fight of him and Inoue. I'd love that fight.
Do you fancy him in that fight?
I do.
But Nick Ball wasn't made for the spotlight. No Olympic pedigree, no professional push. Just a kid from Liverpool, overlooked, underestimated, and violent.
It's a really good right that gets through again, Richie. That must be, well, I've lost count of how many have done stop.
What he lacked in height, he delivered in havoc.
These are cracking shots from Ball. Oh, fantastic. That's the first days. All right. Oh, Ricky, that's a legitimate.
This is the rise of Nick Ball. Welcome back to Fighting is Art.
Everyone knows I'm only a matter of time before I have all four. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Nick Ball wasn't born into a legacy of boxing. He had to earn everything through sheer force of will.
You know, the best featherweight in the world, Nick Ball, and I'm expecting big things for Nick. But
Growing up in Merseyside, England, Ball started with Thai boxing before eventually finding his way into the traditional ring. But there was one fighter who left an impression on him early.
I watch a bit of Mike Tyson. Like, study quite a lot of him, like his style and that.
Being a big fan of Mike Tyson, he turned pro, and like a wrecking ball, he tore through his opponents easily. Nick Ball turned professional in 2017 at just 20 years old. There was no media attention, no buzz, just a quiet debut in a small hall and a decision to keep showing up. With only 25 amateur bouts, there were no national titles, no standout medals, hard fights in unforgiving places. Over the next few years, he fought wherever he could. Small venues, late notice. These weren't the fights he took just to build a brand. They were taken to survive. By 2020, Ball had 11 wins and had earned a contract with Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions. He changed the opportunities, but not the approach. Ball's style remained the same, relentless, disciplined, and unforgiving.
You know, the belt is still be another step up. And the way you came vacant,
Yeah.
good fight.
I totally agree with you, mate. He's been
Fight by fight, the competition improved and the spotlight grew, but the outcome never changed.
You can get booing at him.
not at all.
It's not Nick's fault, but I think they should.
Nick Ball faced his first real test under the bright lights on the undercard of Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Across from him stood Isaac Lowe, a former English and WBC international champion. In the build-up, Lowe dismissed Ball completely.
You've got 6 KOs, one retired in the corner with a shoulder, so you never knocked them out. Okay. I feel like it's my time to shine, and I'm going to do that Saturday night.
But when the bell rang, Ball came out like a man possessed. By round 2, a thunderous left hook crashed through, and Lowe hit the canvas. By round 6, it was over. Ball trapped him on the ropes and let his hands fly. Nick Ball didn't just pass the test. He announced himself to the world. Next came Jesus Ramirez Rubio, a Mexican southpaw. From the opening bell, Ball was throwing with bad intentions. Swinging from his hips, he made his opponent eat the dust in only 30 seconds. And then it came. Ball released an uppercut that could have terminated his rival if it landed, then followed up right hands that made the referee run to the rescue of Ramirez. Not just a knockout, but a complete dismantling. With it, a noise around Nick Ball started to grow. Having a step-up Isaac Dogbo, a former world champion, came with experience and credibility. From the opening bell, Ball took control, applying steady pressure, high output, and constant forward motion. In round 2, Dogbo landed a sharp shot that quickly stunned Ball.
Cross. It's a good shot.
But Ball didn't back off.
Started well. Both under the loading. Good shot by Dogbo.
By round 4, they came together in a tangle, and Dogbo went down.
Have indeed. Ball has taken these rounds.
It was ruled a knockdown, though the replay raised questions.
Super stop from Nick Ball again. The left up there.
Still, the tone was set.
When he's throwing shots, especially at the right hand over the top from Ball, and Ball's going for it again.
By the final bell, there was no doubt. Ball had defeated a former world champion and put himself firmly in the picture. He became the mandatory for the title, for the full title.
And then when 2023 becomes...
This was the moment Nick Ball had worked towards his first world title shine, the WBC belt.
Only for world titles now, and I've just put myself in the position to do that.
Across from him stood Ray Vargas, two division world champions, tall, rangy, and awkward.
Not quite working out yet.
And the size difference was obvious.
Not sure Roberto Duran was...
Vargas used every advantage, footwork, reach, and control.
Decent little rounds here. Oh, good shot. This guy here is full of experience.
And for a while it worked.
He could have done with throwing one more there. He backed Vargas on the rope twice.
By round 7, Ball found his moment.
Oh, there's the right hand. He's been waiting all night for it. He landed. The crowd's buzzing now, and there's Vargas. Vamonos, you hear him yelling, and Vargas is in real trouble. But a great round for Nick Ball, his best 5.
Soon, a clean left dropped the champion.
That's dangerous. Just pouring that shot. Oh, and left hand. They're going to call a knockdown. If looking at this here.
Ball getting cracked himself.
Good precision.
He scored 2 knockdowns on foreign soil in a world title fight.
He got clipped first, though.
All right. Oh, right hand, and that's a legitimate knockdown.
Ball appeared to have done enough.
Nick Ball. What a turnaround and what a left hand.
But when the final scores were read, the belt stayed where it was, a draw.
13. This bout is a split draw.
Many believed Ball had earned it, but the lesson was clear.
It's frustrating.
Did you take any comfort in the fact that Ray Vargas is a very, very good...
Never leave it in the hands of the judges. 3 months later, Ball got another shot, this time at the WBA world title. His opponent was Raymond Ford. Young, undefeated, a slick southpaw with matchroom boxing, Ford had claimed the belt from Adbek Kulatov in the final seconds of a fight he was losing. From the opening round this time, he wasn't leaving anything to chance. Ball brought pressure.
Maybe more precise, but Nick Ball, there's no question about it. Good uppercut from double cotton and spin after.
He backed Ford up, ripped uppercuts on the inside, and left visible damage early on. By round 7, a left hook opened Ball's nose and swung the momentum from Ray Ford.
Competition, what a finish. He'll slug it out to the bell. Incredible finish.
Both fighters blooded. The bell rang, but there's no clear winner.
WBA featherweight champion of the world, Nick the Wrecking.
Winning the WBA featherweight title, next came the homecoming. Nick Ball returned to Liverpool to defend his WBA featherweight title for the first time. And then across the ring stood Ronnie Rios, experienced and fighting for a 3rd shot at a world title. Ball made his first defense in his hometown and collided against the American Ronnie Rios. Ball wasted no time in unleashing the killer combinations.
Got a razor-sharp jab and you can keep your distance, then Nick Ball is gonna... A lot of Ball's opponents don't realise, Paul, he's got a terrific jab as well, and he delivers it with a lot.
Try and claim something back in this round.
Exhibiting power not found in the lower weight classes, Ball's every shot rocked his adversary.
Big shots going in from Nick Ball. Back to win.
In the 3rd round, the shots found Rios' power button and disconnected his feet from his brain.
And again, these are cracking shots from Ball. Oh, fantastic.
Ball devastated his opponent to the cheers of the bloodthirsty Liverpool audience.
Ball is irrepressible. Ball seems unstoppable. Ball, and he's running, but when he actually lets his hands go, Paul, look at that for a shot there again from Nick Ball. It's absolutely devastating. Volume of punches, and look at this again.
But Rios refused to surrender.
One throw from Rios. Oh.
Rios backs onto the ropes again, takes 2 or 3.
Again, the wrecking ball dropped Rios with a clean left hook to the jaw.
He goes over Rios.
At this point, the cheers of the fans turned into sounds of concerns for Rios' safety.
Oh, lovely shot again from Nick Ball. And as I say that, Paul, then look at this attack now from him.
But Ball had turned on savage mode and showed no mercy.
Jab to set up the power shots that follow. Excellent.
A brutal barrage sent Rios crashing outside the ropes.
Rises with Nicky Ball. Pouring on the pressure. Rios is out of the ring.
Blinking in and out of consciousness, saving the American was in the hands of the referee.
It's beyond words. And the tail is coming.
The towel's in. It's all over. And Nicky Ball has...
Finally, a world champion. By 2025, Ball was being talked about as the man to stop Naoya Inoue's reign.
That super fight with him and Inoue, I'd love that fight.
Do you fancy him in that fight?
I do.
The smallest fighter in the division had become one of the most dangerous, and comparisons were creeping in.
Winning, yeah. Showing him who a monster is.
6 months earlier, TJ Doheny had gone 7 rounds with Inoue before his corner pulled him out, sidelined a back injury. So Ball clashed against TJ Doheny and proved why he is the best opponent to challenge Naoya Inoue. Doheny was coming off a loss to Naoya Inoue, and Ball promised to deliver even bigger demolition, and it was for another defense of his WBA world title. Doheny didn't shy away from the spotlight. In the beginning, Ball 8 shots.
But Nick Ball has got a great habit of pushing the opponent back, but that's decent undercard at Wembley.
But he soon turned up the tempo.
First and the second, with Ball a lot closer. This is more Ball wants to have, and he tried to dig that uppercut in there. The heady throwing shot.
And displayed machismo, showing zero fear of his opponent.
Right hand and makes him pay. Crowd into it, right? Slow it down again. And for me, you have to raise the tempo, which is what he's trying to do right now. And
He backed Doheny with a big right.
really good shots, 2 sharp shots, just staggered the legs. Doheny.
And showing no respect for the elderly, Ball sent him flying.
He's done it really well. Yeah, and he's starting to get the success again here in the 9.
In round 9, Ball was deducted a point for tripping.
He said, if you do that again, I'm taking a point. And he's just said to Nick Ball, that's the second time you've done it, I'm taking.
But it didn't matter.
One to Doheny. And there's very little coming back. And Nick Ball can sense the finish. And Michael Alexander's right there.
Nick destroyed his opponent.
Punch after punch coming Doheny's way. Can't get out of the way of it. Doheny in his own corner. How much is left? Still he continues to try and fight, but there's no way he can keep Ball off.
He pulverized Doheny harder than Naoya Inoue did.
In this round from the challenger. Incredible battle. Absolutely incredible.
And that was the end, as Doheny's corner stopped the fight at the end of the 10th round. No debate, no scorecards, just a retirement on the stool. Nick Ball had stopped a former world champion on home soil.
Call in the Doheny corner, and Nick Ball
The same man who had once stood across from Inoue.
No, the best featherweight in the world, Nick Ball, and this is our next big show on Saturday, and I'm expecting big things for Nick.
And in that moment, the whispers turned to something else.
Everyone knows I'm only a matter of time before I have all 4, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Now, set up for a stellar 2026, his biggest test awaits him. Do you agree that Ball has a chance at being the first fighter to defeat Inoue? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to our channel.